Hey, what's up? Today I'm gonna be in Cloud Punch in Arena, and I know Arena's for sweats, so I'm gonna get a lot of points. And I don't know how many, but how many you guys want, I'll go and do them. So if you guys have a specific thing of points, then I'll just go ahead and do it. Alright guys, so the first thing we're gonna start with is we're gonna first land somewhere so we can get a bunch of points, and we're gonna just wait for players to start fighting. And then once we go that, we're just gonna keep hiding to get a bunch of points for Arena. Pretty much strategy for every game. And we're just gonna really farm mats to and in 30 minutes until we get enough. And if the game's not over by then we're gonna start fighting. And if we don't die by then, we should be able to win the game. The math concludes. So all I gotta do is just make sure players don't see me. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be kind of boring for you guys. So hopefully you guys stay tuned. Give me pizza. Alright. So, if we're not trying to get caught, let's just go to here. The storm might start farming, but really no one goes to that huge house. They usually go to Crocker Speedway or Cotton Canyon or whatever this place is. But they probably won't guess that we're here because this is a house. And it's really far away from there. So probably no one would go there unless they listen and unless they're really trying to make sure to hide, like I am. So we should have enough time to land there without the thing started. So yeah, so many players are dying already. No one's here. So I was right. Huh. Alright guys. So right now, I think right now I might just stay in this house and farm a bunch of mats. And then once the storm starts coming, I'll start running because I have enough time to get mats, a little bit of mats, because I have to head to the circle. So I'm probably gonna head to Checker Speedway and then get a car and then try not to get caught. So yeah. Wow, that was unsuspecting. Oh, there's a big car here. Wow. Alright. Turn the ready off. So that's one way to get close to not dying so quickly in Arena. That's only one way. I have plenty more. So stay tuned if you want to know more ways to stay alive in Arena for longer. Oh, come on. Perfect. So I'm just gonna farm. There's not somewhere where there's a lot of farming. Some people are dropping victory crowns. I don't even have to go anywhere. So as you can see, lots of people on the screen are dropping victory crowns. So in that matter, that's a sign that you are in a game with lots of sweats. Which means if you cannot compete with them, then try just to do what I'm doing and just try to like hide and grab mats. So when you do have to combine with the sweats that are left, just you can have a chance of staying alive, pretty much. I think I got enough mats. I gotta start headed. So now I'm getting to a place where there's lots of players, it seems. Okay, I thought I heard somebody. And as you see, if you're also trying to get leveled up in Arena, the best thing to do is to look at your missions that you can do and do those too, so you can get extra. Because the more points you get, the more XP you get. So yeah. So try to get max of everything, because that's one of the best things to do. Because when you have max of mats, you don't have to worry about falling and dying. So that's why I'm just farming mats. You might say, oh, you should be like going this, you should be like making sure there's no players near you and stuff like that. But when you're in Arena, every chance you get, try to stay alive. Because you don't know when some random person's just gonna backstab you, because that literally is a clue that you're dead. And the person that's watching, now that it's the middle of the video, would you go ahead and subscribe? It's free, and you can always unsubscribe if you not like my content. So the next thing is, if you're in this type of lobby and you see players nearby, do not run to them and try to fight. Best thing to do is to wait until the last person's there, and then kill them. And try not to get seen when you're in Arena, because when that happens, you have been spotted. You will be followed, because the players will find you and they'll try to kill you. So that's why you should try not to be with distance with players. If you guys want me to do more Arena games like this, try to get to 20 views at least. And then I'll think about doing more teaching how to stay alive in cups in Arena and stuff. And even playing more Arena. So now that it's getting con, there's lots of less players, and you see a player fighting, do not just go like this and try to shoot them. Make sure to hide behind something. So if you shoot them once, now they have a clue that you're here. So now the best thing is to not to join the fight, just to watch. And just right now, just watch. Because if they find you, it's not going to be good. It's not going to end well for you. So now that they've both got low, you have a chance. And now that you can see, I think one of them just died. Now you can see that he's near. So if you ever see loot next to you, don't be tempted. You might be tempted, but do not. Just do not do that. Just do not grab the loot before you kill the player. So as you saw, that guy was in a rush, so he ran. But that's probably because he just got rushed in a fight, so all he was trying to do was go. Which is a normal thing that arena players do. Because us arena players don't want to get caught, because the minute we get caught, it's the end. And do not be tempted in arena. Do not think about stuff before you do it. Do it. Do not think about stuff before you do it. Just do it. Just go for anything that you think. Because if you make a bad mistake, it can end up to something real bad. So, if you're thinking about something really good while you're playing and you're thinking, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, just go for it. Because if you make that little mistake, it could go really bad. So, guys, now that we got into this part, I would like you guys to rate this. If you guys like this content, then I shall keep doing it. And if you want more tips, then make sure you get us to 20 views, and then I will post another video. So now that there's low players, you can go off and fight like I just did. Except if you're seeing a fight, don't just go in. Wait until they're almost dead and make sure they do not heal. And if they do heal, then make sure that they don't heal too much. Because if they heal, ooh, he's up for a fight. So now that you see I'm going against a guy that wants to that's pretty good. He's good at aiming. So the best thing to do in this situation is to put a bunch of builds up and act like you're still there, build crazy, but actually leave. So actually leave when stuff like this happens. Because he's really right now he has really good guns and he can actually really get me. So just try to keep acting up the build stuff so you have a better chance of surviving. Because now he hasn't killed me yet because I left, and he still thinks I'm there waiting to shoot him. He probably thinks I'm reloading. But if he doesn't, then he's already caught on to me. So the best thing to do when you're in the top, you know that there's sweats left, because only sweats are left when it gets to the top 20. So do what I said. Just keep farming. So if anything happens, you're prepared to build up to the sky. Because at this point, I'm probably not going to survive. Because now that there's only sweats, let the sweats fight. Then take over one with sweat, and then keep doing that until it's just you and a few other players. And make sure to go slowly. Try not to walk that loud, so if they do know where you are, the walking doesn't track them. And also, in this part of the game, get a bunch of ammo. And also get heals, so if you do get into a huge fight and you really need it, you'll have it. now the storm's coming, there'll be a lot of people coming. So if you feel tempted just to look behind you, that's fine. But if there's players nearby, do not look behind you. Just build a wall behind you, then look. Cause then you can hurry up and check. And because if there was a player, they will be able to shoot you. So always look around at all times. Because usually in arena, people don't play by the rules. Sometimes they even have to win. So people don't play by the rules of the arena. Most don't. So if you want a chance to win, then try just to hide and make sure if they do find you, try to be real sneaky. Because if you aren't sneaky, then you have a really good chance of dying. And if you really let people have those good skins that you can camouflage and stuff with, always use that. Now we know. Now we know he's in here. Somebody's in here. I gotta be really quiet. That's how I died, because I wasn't very quiet. I gave him a clue that I was there. So that's why you're not supposed to give clues to people. So that's why if you see a player, just wait. And if you really are tempted, well then, really try. But if you're really trying to win, try not to get shown. Try not to let anybody see you. Because when you let people see you, usually, because in arena there's sweats. So that's why I'm saying farm. I was being a noob right then. I wasn't building. I wasn't even hiding. And I wasn't even using a good gun. I shot him with that, but he killed me because I was lower than him. So if you ever have a chance and you see players, just hide. Because that's what killed me this round. So yeah. And if you also want a chance to get a free gift, then you need to subscribe and put in the comments, I subscribed, and then say Snapchat rules, and then you'll get that, and then you might be the lucky one to get it. Oh. Alright, so we're trying to get to the Champion League right now. We're close to getting to the Open League. Soon I get to the Hunter League. Then we'll go to the Champion. And guys, if you really are really need help on playing, don't mind adding me. Just make sure you tell me what your username is so I don't just get random invites to games and stuff. Because if you really need more of this, just make sure to subscribe and I can help you. I can train anybody that just needs it. Alright, we're gonna end the video here. Peace.